Hi, everyone, and welcome to this round of the Edward Jones Chatting Cage. I am JB, sitting in balmy New York, where we reach out to Arizona to catch up with Taijuan Walker. Ty, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm stoked. I know the fans are excited already. Fans, if you don't know the drill, let me give you the quick tease, and then let's get into things. You can use the MLB Fans app and find the Edward Jones slot there and get your comments in. I will read those in my best impersonation of who I think you might be. But more importantly, get your device fired up. Talk to Ty directly. Get me out of the situation. We all know that's the best. So I'm going to go to that MLB Fans app right now. And great questions are coming in. Some are more intense than others. I like Blue Jay Bay 20 to start us off. Taijuan, when did you know you wanted to be a pitcher?
I think my senior year. I really didn't know I wanted to be a pitcher. It just kind of just happened. You know, I was pitching, and my velo just got up to mid-90s, and my high school coach pretty much forced me to be a pitcher. I was more of a shortstop, but I mean, I enjoy it. You know, I'm involved in every single play of the game, and you know, I'm out there, throwing. So it definitely feels good to be a pitcher. I think I'd rather be a pitcher because I hit for the first time last night, and it was not fun.
How do you know your career path has worked out well? That's how you find out. That's just like that, folks. So use the MLB Fans app. Get your questions in the comments section of the Edward Jones Chatting Cage. I'll read it. Otherwise, get your device fired up. Press the button, get in line, and join us like this fan. Hello, young man. What's your name? What's your question for Mr. Walker?
My name is Yehuda Abraham Castriata, and my question for you is, what is your mindset before the game and during the game, like when you're about to start?
Before the game, I usually try to keep it chill, relax, talk to the guys, just kind of keep it fun. And, as I'm going through the game, I just try to keep the same, not too intense. When I'm on the mound, I try to ramp it up a little bit. But when I'm in the dugout, I just try to keep it cool and relaxed.
Great question from a young fan about the mindset for Taijuan Walker as he approaches the game and in-game as well. That's how it works, folks. So we go back to the MLB Fans app now. Other outstanding questions are coming in. I will go to Big Text 29. So this follows up. We talked about you being a shortstop, so let's see if you want to go back there. If you weren't pitching, what other position would you want to play?
Definitely shortstop or center field. I feel like those are the two other main positions. They're all important, but I think the leaders are the shortstop and definitely center field.
Up the middle. Man knows how to play some baseball. Yep. This is the Edward Jones Chatting Cage. I'm JB. That's Taijuan Walker. Get your questions in via the MLB Fans app or fire up your device and talk to Taijuan directly. I'm going to go back to the MLB Fans app. From Shy Cubby, that's why I love this show. All fans ask, they still want to know the players. Who was your favorite player growing up and why, Taijuan?
It was Jose Reyes. I was a shortstop, and I pretty much did everything like him. I switched hit when I could, and I just tried to have my game like his. So he was definitely my favorite player growing up.
Have you had a chance to cross paths with him since you've been playing?
Yeah, 2015 when I got my first hit, it was a double, and he was playing shortstop. It was in Colorado, and I got to talk to him a little bit. I was still trying to catch my breath, because the high elevation and, my first hit, so I was kind of just stoked.
So we're all glad you just didn't fall over at that point, so congratulations on that.
Yep.
We go.
Pretty much.
Another fan joins us in the cage. What's your name? What's your question for Taijuan?
Hi, my name's Greg. How's it going, Ty? What player in history would you most like the opportunity to pitch to?
I guess maybe Barry Bonds, just because, home run king, and, just watching his at-bats, he, growing up, he didn't strike out very much, and, it kind of seemed like a lot of people were kind of scared to throw to him. So I think it would be fun to definitely face off against him.
Great question from Greg. That's how it works. Get your device fired up and join us in the cage. I go now, right now, we tee up the EDJ question of the day. Mr. Walker, who has been your biggest baseball influence?
Probably my football coach when I was 9 years old. He's the one who introduced me to baseball. It was just football, basketball, and he's the one who pretty much got me into baseball. And so I can't really thank him enough for that.
That's it. Some of the best advice from a football coach: go play some baseball.
Right.
That's.
Yep.
I would say he was pretty much on target with that. So that's a great insight to how we've ended up here. Another fan joins us in the cage. What's your name? What's your question for Taijuan?
I'm Simon from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Who was your favorite athlete growing up?
Probably Kobe Bryant. I was a big basketball guy. Still am a big basketball guy, and I'm a huge Lakers fan. And just the mentality he had on the court, and every single game he went out there, and he really wanted to win. And he just had that intensity out there, and I think it was a lot of fun watching him play.
Great question from a young fan, learning that Taijuan has lots of pretty much all sports. He's a fan of all sports and playing baseball pretty darn well. We go back to the MLB Fans app, and obviously new to Arizona. And the Diamondbacks, Carlos V wants to know, have you taken a dive in the pool inside the field since becoming a Diamondback?
Not yet. I don't know if we're allowed to. I might try. Maybe on the off there sounds good.
It's not bad to have it as an option out there. Right. Just be on the fence.
Definitely. Yeah.
Following up on that, Love Harper 34 wants to know, we talked about before we came on air real quick, have you adapted yet to that Arizona weather?
I'm getting there. It's still really hot. It's hot right now. I'm sweating bullets right now just standing here. But I think it might take some time to get used to. I'm glad we have a dome and it's air conditioned, so that's going to help out a lot.
It is a good thing to have that roof there in the dead of summer in Phoenix, Arizona. This is a great conversation with Taijuan Walker, the Arizona Diamondbacks. I'm JB. Another fan joins us in the cage. What's your name? What's your question for Taijuan?
What's up, Taijuan?
What's going on?
Nothing. I just wanted to know, what was your best influence through King Felix?
I feel like Felix is a special talent. He's one of those guys who can just wake up and go out and pitch a great game. But I think the biggest thing is watching, his emotions and his intensity out there on the mound. He's a big goofball. I don't know if people know, but on game day, he just flips a switch and he turns it on. And just watching how he goes and attacks hitter, and he's just fearless out there.
All right, another great question from a fan. One more question before we say goodbye. This is from the MLB Fans app. Always Cutch 22. I don't know if Andrew McCutcheon's watching, but this is a question from somebody who at least likes him. What was the feeling you got when you got called up?
It was great. It was a huge moment for me. Mostly because my mom was going through breast cancer, and so I think it was huge for just for my whole family. Getting called up and just doing that for my mom, and making it, and so she could watch me pitch and be there. It was really special.
A really special story there in Taijuan Walker, and that family story we know, and we're very proud of both him and his mother, as we all know. Big fans. Did you have fun today, Taijuan? We know you got to get to the sun.
No, that's perfect. That was great. Thank you.
Get back into the tunnels where it's air conditioned or something cooler. That's Taijuan Walker of the Diamondbacks. I'm JB. Thanks for joining us on this round of the Edward Jones Chatting Cage. Fans, we'll see you next time.